everybody, welcome to this month's Global Stamping Video Hop, where it's all about royalty. So obviously you don't always have a stamp to go with the theme of a month, so I'm going to do as close as I can with colours that are relating to royalty and things like that. So I hope you enjoy it. Make sure that you hop along to the other people's videos. They will be linked below in the comments. And of course, you'll find everything that I've used to create this project in the comments as well. Love to hear from you, love to hear your comments as well. So let's get started. I will go over to the desk and we're going to be using the scoreboard, Stampin' Up scoreboard. And just to show you how I have done this, now I've got the stylus that's in here as part of it. I marked on the 6 inches and then I went down and just put a little mark in there just when I'm lining up to make sure I get a bit cross-eyed following lines sometimes. So, well, not really cross-eyed, but you know what I mean. So I am just going to line it up to there and just making sure I'm just going to line it up on the 6 and then to this line here, corner to corner. Then I'm just going to I'm going to use the small one, run this down the line, and I'm going to do it every ½ inch. And 7 and 7.5, 8 and 8.5. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Oh, can you hear that playing? Exactly the same on the other side, every ½ inch. Sorry about that. And I won't do them all, you'll get the idea. Okay, so I continue and then just swing it round to the next corner like so. Find my line here, my dot, and then then you're going to do it again and every ½ inch. I'll just do a couple on each side and you do the whole card stock. There we go. So as you can see, you get this beautiful cross hatch sort of pattern on there. And then what I have done, just pop that away, and what I have done after that is I've put these little pearls in each corner, which is sort of relative to royalty, I feel, pearls and the crosshatch, etc. I will add some more pearls in the middle there once I've put what I'm going to put in the middle, and then I'll fill in the spots, just so I don't waste too many. Okay, so I've got a white card base, and before I pop this on, I have got some gold foil. Nope, not that piece. That's what I've cut it out of. I was thinking, oh, that's a bit big. That's this one here. So to save your gold pieces, so to speak, where did I just put that big one that I didn't want? Oh, don't know where I've put it now. I did 2. So there was another one, the one piece I showed you. Oh, there it is, I've got it in my hand. So 2, so that I've got a rim, because I don't want to use all that gold in there, and the one in the middle cuts out, and then you can use that for, I like to do it that way because if I do it like this, sometimes I might go over the edge and have, you know, a bit of hole showing that I don't want to show. So I have utilized the inside of that by cutting out some elements. Okay. Right, so let's put that on I'll just use a bit of glue for that. It's a new one. I don't know why it's not coming out. There we go. And this one. So this cardstock, I should have said, sorry, is Gorgeous Grape. A very royal colour. And let's pop this on. Try and get it straight. Okay. And then I'm just going to use, you can see the colour's gone on this. I used to have my papers out in the sun and I found them shaded, so I've popped them in a wardrobe now and out of the sun. It's that strong Kiwi sun, you see. Oops. Oh, I've come to the end. Goodness me. Okay. Don't think I've got one handy, so I'll just add a bit of glue. There we go. And pop that on. So you just got that tiny bit of gold around the edge. Okay, so then I have, as you saw, cut out the pieces from the middle of that gold piece, which are these pieces here, and I had some more, a couple of leaves. So these are all the dies that go with this set. This dies actually go, it's the Thoughtful Wishes bundle, and I have really just used the dies with this and cut out these in gold. I didn't use the stamps, I didn't use the sentiments because I'm trying to make a sort of card for royalty, and I didn't think you'd call the Queen a dearest friend. Well, she might call us a dearest friend, or the King, I guess. The Queen more than the King. So I've used another stamp set for that, which I'll show you in a moment. So let's just pop these on. So I'm not going to put glue on the outside. It just gives that extra bit of movement. If you leave most of it, I might put a little bit, but most of it not adhered down. Just in those little dots maybe, just to help secure it. Okay. So you pop that on. Then the next bit will be the sentiment. So I am using the stamp set here, Happy Little Things, which is online, the online exclusives, and I'm just using this Celebrate. So I've gold embossed the outline of Celebrate, and I'm going to then colour with Gorgeous Grape. I found it easier to do it this way around with gold embossing, because if you're stamping over this with Versamark, it'd be quite hard to see. So sorry if my head comes in, but you have to really get right over the top for this. And fingers crossed. Ta-da, perfect. And that looks very royal to me. And I have just cut one out before, so I've just trimmed it down. I haven't used any die to cut that. All right, put that back in there. I'm going to pop these on dimensionals. So I'm going to put them just there and there because I have got some pearls under there which didn't really need to go, but that's okay. So let's pop these dimensionals on. quite easy card. Right. Oops. Celebrate. Right. Then I've got this, which looks a bit like a thistle. It looks like a thistle in the stamp. Here, I tried stamping it, but I think the gold looks better. So I'm just going to slip that under, just see where I want it to go. Got to work around the dimensionals that I've put in there. I shouldn't have put one in the middle, I suppose. I'll lift that up. Oops. There you go. Actually, I'll just cut it and tuck it in. Okay, so let's see. How far down do I want it? Be about there, I think is good. Okay. Put a bit of glue on there. I think the gorgeous grape and the gold are just gorgeous. Okay. See if I can lift that a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Okay, and then I've got the couple of leaves. Put one there. And then I thought I'd put one down here. Great. That one there. And then this one. A little bit of fiddliness, but it's all right. That one in there. There you go. Now let's put the rest of those pearls on. These are just the iridescent pearls, basic jewels. So any corner that's still showing, I'm just going to pop a little one on there. Oops, I lost two then. I'll have to pick them up later. They're so tiny. Just flick them right off. So any corner that I can see, I'm going to add one. Those corners are covered. I think pretty much the rest of them, maybe that one there. And maybe I'll just do that one under there. Doesn't want to come off. Yep. Get back in there. There we go. Right. So a couple of last things. I am using this glittered ribbon. It's navy blue with gold flecks. I just trimmed it down like so, just cut it down and make a thin piece. I found the when I tied a bow with the bigger piece, it was just a little bit too big. I don't want to cover up all that gold. So let's just pop a glue dot on there. There, I think. And then down. And one last thing from this Queen Bee stamp set, there was this little crown in here. So I have also gold embossed that. And I thought, put that down a bit, that would look cool over the sea, like that. So I might just put a little bit of glue on there. There we go. Just before I do the last bit, I'm just going to show you inside. I just used some of those gold leaves on the inside. And I thought there is no crown without jewels. So let's just practice on here. For the first, I don't want to be blobby. I want to be as small as I can. So just practice on a sheet before, and there we are. We have some gold, red rubies in the crown, and that takes a little while to dry. But that is my royalty card with purple, gorgeous grey, gold, lots of gold, a crown, and navy blue, which is another royal colour. So I hope you enjoyed that. As I say, make sure you hop along to the next person and enjoy. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next month. Bye.